Hello and welcome back to the Rosebeer YouTube channel.
Hello.
Slightly overcast day here today, so apologies that it's not like super sunny July vibes today.
Yeah.
But we have an exciting detour from what we have been doing, the black tea series today.
We have a new green tea, not just a new harvest, it's actually a new one entirely.
Yeah, so this is something we haven't sold before. Very exciting. We're drinking it for the first time just now. Paul has
made it, and as always, Paul has made it wonderfully.
Yes, we always have to thank Paul for
We
making the tea.
We do. And imagine if you actually come to drink a pot of tea here in Clark Street, there's a good chance it's Paul who'll be making it for you. So it really does great tea.
Yeah. It's a long Jing tea, which means dragonwell in Chinese. And we do have one that we refer to as dragonwell, which we've had for quite a while.
Yeah, since 2017, I think we got that first in.
Yeah, so a significant time that we've had that one, and it's pretty popular, that one. But we thought it was about time we got something special in the same vein, from the same area.
Yeah. And this Longjing tea is considered in China to be one of their top 10 famous teas. Often when they have their list of top 10 famous teas, it's very often number one. It's really a very special tea.
Yeah, pretty popular. And this one is our new tribute Longjing. So here we are, and it's, as you can see, very pale colored, as Paul has made it. Obviously, you can. I mean, with anything, you can make it stronger, but I think this is absolutely delicious, made quite lightly.
Paul has made that a little less strong than we would do normally, but that's because you like tea less strong.
Yeah, I'm picky. Sorry. But no, I mean, that's the kind of thing that you learn as you try different things, and this is another new one to try. So when you come in, you can give this one a go as well.
So it is grown in a new area for us to talk about, actually.
Yeah, we haven't really gone there before on the channel. Yeah, Zhejiang in China, which is north of Fujian, but southeast China.
Absolutely.
Not to confuse everyone with the places, but it's on the coast, which always helps, the weather.
Absolutely, sort of makes everything more moderate. You don't have those extremes when it regulates the temperature.
Yeah, so there'll be very specific climate conditions in the area and that sort of thing. So it's a very interesting place. But yeah, not one that we've looked at before.
So a key thing with Longjing Dragonwell is when it's picked, and the best also where it's picked and when it's picked. So where it's picked, it should be near to Longjing village in Westlake. And when it's picked, it's the best Longjing is picked before the King Ming Festival, which is the 5th of April.
Yeah. So very early in the year. Yeah.
And that's it's an important festival. It's one where you respect your ancestors.
It sounds like it's got elements of sort of Dia de los Muertos kind of vibes, and there's some so you take a day to respect and celebrate the people that have gone before you, and it's a big thing in China with your ancestors.
Absolutely. So a particular thing with the processing of Longjing is it's pan fried. So if you imagine that's a scalding wok and there's a tea master, amazingly not wearing gloves, pressing the leaves, flattening the leaves against his scalding wok.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about
we did talk about that in another video, didn't we?
Yeah, it seems crazy having those, just having no sense in your fingers at all of the pain of pressing the burning wok.
But you can see that they're not in pain. No. So they've just lost the feeling at the end of their fingers, I think. Yeah.
I mean, it might make being a criminal easy because they've just got no fingerprints.
We are not recommending. We are not recommending this. Yes.
But yeah, does that do anything to the flavor? I mean,
it really does for the flavor. Both the shape of the leaf, which makes it into those wonderful flat spear shapes that the leaves are. And also the flavor, there is that Maillard reaction.
Fancy word.
It's a bit of a fancy word. It's a French word, actually, pronounced differently, but a French word. And it's bringing nuttiness and umami notes. And it's basically the browning. So you get a bit of that in toast even. It's anything that's a little bit burnt, slightly burnt, not totally burnt, slightly burnt.
Yeah.
And that is a key thing that's giving those wonderful flavors to Longjin.
Yeah, very cool. So yeah, you were telling me before we started filming that there was a particular emperor, just Chan Long, who
Yes.
was a fan of the tea. Yeah,
It's like as a scholar emperor. He's one of the big ones in China.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to the Westlake area. Particularly appreciated, I think, 18 of the tea trees, and those 18 trees still exist there.
Wow. So I suppose that's why they sort of serve it to, like, it's kind of used as a gift to guests and things. So
absolutely.
if it was enjoyed that much by an emperor, then maybe it's kind of stuck.
It's considered a very special tea.
Mm-hmm.
And particularly the pre-King Ming harvests. That's the crucial moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very sort of particular time of year. And that's always fun. Like, I think when teas have a particular, like, there's a moment, there must be like a week where it's just perfect.
Yes.
And you have a very small quantity of it, and it's just like, you have to get it the right time. And imagine being there and picking it yourself and drinking it, like, on the day with everyone.
And there really are big differences in taste. I mean, Isabel and I were trying different Longjins this year, and the variety of flavors, it's amazing. We've chosen this one, the Tribute Longjin, and particularly when made by Paul, it is very, very good.
Yeah, really nice. I suppose we should talk about some tasting notes.
Definitely something nutty there.
Yeah, the actual leaves smell a bit chocolatey as well. There's a bit of a, if you've tried our Jukro, the Korean tea that we get, there's a similar, like, richness, chocolatiness to the smell.
Yes.
Very interesting there.
You know, something else that's similar to the Jukro is there's definitely something umami going on there.
Yeah, in
there's
the aftertaste.
A savory note.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. There's also a, like, once it's brewed, if you've tried genmaicha as well, because it has like a roasty, toasty kind of vibe. Very nice.
Yeah.
It's the mouthfeel as well. You were saying that.
Thickness.
Yeah.
It's really coating the mouth, actually.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Now, Paul has made this quite at a very low temperature, so it's got less astringency. If you make it a slightly higher temperature, then you can almost go into a mild bitterness. But this particular pot doesn't have that, because it's gone down so low.
I mean, that's what I'm always trying to avoid. This is the thing, like, I make my tea in order to avoid the bitterness, but some people are in it for the bitterness. Like, I get that. Like, some people, all they want is the tannins, and that's fair. So if you want
tannins are actually good for you. They are a key thing that's good for you in tea.
Exactly. But, so sometimes I need to get a grip and allow some of the tannins in. But so if you want to brew it at sort of 80 degrees for like a little bit over 2 minutes, then you'll still get a really nice pot. You'll get a little bit more bitterness, a little bit more of the richness will come through. But we've made it with just under 2 minutes, 75 degrees. Been a bit more careful with it.
And there is no bitterness at all in this pot. Yeah. When you do come into Clark Street, have Paul make you some tea. Mention to him how you like the tea. He'll sort you out.
Totally can. Yeah, I mean, I've had customers come in as well, because I'm usually here at the weekend. So if it's
absolutely
if it's the weekend, it might be me. I've definitely had customers who are on one side and the other. They will ask me to brew it really strong, or I'll bring it to them and they'll be like, "Can I have the tea leaves? I need it a bit longer." And I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough." It's personal preference, and I've learned to usually give the tea leaves to people if it's a green tea, especially, because I brew it. If they haven't given me any instruction, I tend to give them the flexibility.
Absolutely.
It requires it.
So this would be a great tea to try in the cafe, because it's a very difficult tea to find in the UK.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that's a little bit more sort of, you have to find it, you have to search it out.
Particularly a pre-King Ming Longjin. I mean, that is very, very, very underlined, difficult to find.
And so very excited to have this and be drinking it. And this one is slightly more on the special, like luxury, sort of more traditional side, where you would want to drink it for more special occasions. We do have the Dragon Well, which is amazing.
Is a great tea.
Yeah, but is a little bit more standard, I suppose. Like you'd feel more comfortable drinking that on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, yeah, you might save
for special occasions.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's always nice, as we've said in previous videos, it's always nice to have that variation, you know. Having, you know, a black tea that you drink every day and a black tea that you save for special occasions or when the in-laws are over or something. And then, you know, with the green tea, this is the same boat. Like you might have something that you're making 3 pots of a day, and then you have one that you sit down and you're like, okay, I finished my work week and I want to rest. I want to make it in a glass teapot. I want to watch it brew. Like this is the kind of thing that you would save for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Absolutely.
So the Dragon Well that we've had, you have a distinct flavor that's coming from the Longjing area.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of, there's the sort of nuttiness.
There's a nutty note there.
A bit of vegetal kind
absolutely.
Of
some umami. Mm-hmm. There are big similarities, but it's just that this one is a very, very special one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more complex and got that sort of richness to it that's really interesting. Yeah. Slightly fewer sort of teas talked about today, but it was very important that we focused on this very
wonderful new tea.
Yeah. We hope that you try it and let us know what you think. And we've got another video coming out next week about another new tea. So yeah, keep your eye out for that, and then we will go back to the black tea series.
Absolutely. After that, back on the series of black teas.
Yeah, because there's still quite a few areas that we haven't covered.
But next week we're going across the water to Japan. So we've got new harvests from Japan as well.
Yeah. So yeah, subscribe, and if you turn on the notification bell, then you will be told when we upload those. And we will see you then.
See you next time.
Thank you very much for watching.